Hi, myself Nazma, and I'm working as the assistant professor in Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. Now I'm dealing about different types of attributes in data science subject in the Department of Information and Technology. And the course code is 2260546. What is data? Here is the definition. Data is a collection of facts, values, or observations representing real world entities. And here we have some key points for data. Data is consists of objects and attributes. The next one is data is stored in structured or unstructured format. And the another one is data is used for analysis and decision making purpose. We have some examples for data. In sales sector, we are using data for suppose customers and their orders and generating the revenue. And the next one is in medical sector, patients and their reports. The next one in education sector, students and courses. These are the best example for data. And the next one is data objects. Data object definition is a data object represents a real world entity. And we have some other names for data objects. Those are record, tuple, and instance. And here we have some detailed explanation. Here we can observe each object contains multiple attributes and which means every object have multiple attributes. After that, objects are stored as rows in databases. Objects are stored as rows in databases. After that, each row represents one entity, means each and every row represents one entity. Here is the best example for data objects. For customer, for suppose ID, name, yes, and for suppose address. These are the objects of a customer. Here is the object means combination of attribute values. And the next topic is attributes. Attributes definition is attributes are properties that describe a data object. That describes a data object. Here is the best examples for suppose person, height, weight, and hair color. For student, ID, marks, and grade. And here we have some important concepts are two. Those are attribute means column in a table, and attribute values are observations, and each attribute has a domain. Set of attributes equal to feature vector in machine learning input. And after that is in attribute terminology, we have different names for attributes. Those are attribute in data mining, features in machine learning, variables in statistics, at the same time dimensions in data warehousing. We have some additional concepts in the attribute terminology. Those are feature vector equal to set of attributes, and the next one is observations are equal to attribute values, and after that dimensions are used in OLAP systems. Example in customer, for customer we have ID, name, address, and age. Here we have some different types of attribute. If we observe the diagram, we have mainly two types of attributes. Those are qualitative and another one is the quantitative. In the qualitative, nominal, ordinary, and binary. These are under the quantitative, qualitative. After that, in quantitative, we have numeric, discrete, and continuous. These are under in the quantitative. In binary also, we have two types. Binary also divided as two types, that is symmetric and another one is asymmetric. Here the main concept is identifying attribute type is the first step in pre-processing. Identifying which type of attribute it is, that is the first step in pre-processing. After that, helps in selecting correct algorithms. And the next classification is qualitative. Qualitative is the under categorical and non-numeric data and also represent the categories. But in quantitative, it is under the numerical, means numeric data represents measurable values. Here one important point is there, that is different types need different pre-processing techniques, helps in future engineering. The next one is qualitative attributes. In the qualitative attributes, the definition is non-numeric data representing categories or labels. Non-numeric data. Observe here the word non-numeric data representing categories or labels. And the next one is nominal, in no order between values. No order between the values. Examples: gender, color, and occupation. The next one is ordinal, has a meaningful order. In nominal there is no order, but in ordinal have a meaningful order but no measurable difference. There is no measurable difference. Examples we have just now, we said like meaningful order like small, medium, and large. This is the order. And the next one is binary, we have only two values. Example is yes or no and true or false. These values are under the binary attributes. These are under the binary attributes. And the next one is binary and quantitative. Here we are discussing about the binary and quantitative. Binary types are, first one is symmetric and asymmetric. Symmetric and asymmetric. In the symmetric, both values are equally important. Both values are equally important. For example, gender. But here only one value is important. Like means for suppose in the any test, like any disease, positive or negative. These are the binary attributes. And the next one is quantitative. In the quantitative, numeric and measurable data. Numeric means digits, height, for suppose 5.7. This is measurable. That's why quantitative is called as measurable data. Quantitative is numeric and measurable data. For suppose example, height, weight, age. Age also we represent in numeric, and weight also we represent in numeric, and height also we represent in numeric. So quantitative is numeric and measurable data. Next one is discrete continuous. In the discrete attributes, here we observe countable and finite values are here. Usually we are using integers only. For example, number of students in a class or number of cars in a ground. Like that we are define the discrete. And the next one is continuous. In the continuous, definition is infinite values in a range. Can take decimal values also, and the example is height, weight, temperature. These are the examples of continuous. And here we have the main difference in between discrete and continuous. Those are the countable and measurable. Discrete means countable and continuous is measurable. These are the main difference. Main difference of the discrete and continuous attributes. And here is the small summary of this topic. Those are data equal to objects plus attributes, and qualitative. Under the qualitative, here we can observe nominal, ordinal and binary. After that, quantitative, numeric, discrete, continuous. These are the main attributes.